Hello Year 7, welcome to the 5th lesson of the pencil topper tutorial. This time we're going to be doing an extension task. By now you should have a pencil topper which looks like this. It's been saved as an STL file and you've had a go at creating your appearances. If you haven't done this already, please refer back to the earlier videos. Today we're going to be starting a new part. To do this, we're going to go up to New, and we want a standard millimeter inventor part, and you go to Create. Just like we did with our pencil topper, we're going to need to create a new sketch every time we want to start a new piece. And we click the Start New Sketch. We're going to pick any plane. I'm going to use the YZ plane, but you could use any of these. And we're going to start by drawing a slightly different shape. But in order to do that, we're first going to use the rectangle tool. So starting from the center, we drag a rectangle up, and we're going to set our dimensions. This dimension we're going to change to 50 millimeters. If it extends up above the top of your page, you can just zoom out using the scroll wheel on your mouse. The bottom dimension we're going to change to 25. We're now going to use the offset tool. What this does is it creates another box just inside the one we've just created. So if you click on that, we can see we can start to drag in or out another rectangle. I'm going to just click somewhere inside, use the dimension tool, and this time we're going to click on that line and the line at the top, and this gives the distance between the two, and I'm going to set this to 3 millimeters. I then need to create two more little lines, and these are going to go between the two rectangles. Now we can use the trim tool. We haven't used this one yet, this will be the first time. We click on trim and we're going to get rid of these sections in between. As soon as you've got that, we can finish sketch. Normally, if we wanted to turn this sketch into 3D, we would use the extrude tool. This time though, we're going to use Revolve, which is a little bit different. It works in a very similar way to extrude, so it's going to take this sketch, make it into 3D, but instead it's going to spin it around one of these lines to create a round 3D shape. Our profile is going to be that U-shaped section. Our axis, so we need to select our box here. We're going to click one of the outside edges. And if we click OK, we can see that we've now got this wheel shape. From here, we can start to use things like the fillet tool to round off the inside edges. And we could still add extra sketches onto the flat surface, and we could do some cutouts or other extrusions. I would now like you to have a go at using the Revolve tool to create a shape of your own. Show your teacher at the end of the lesson what you've been able to do. Once you've made your own shape, you can look back at the lesson 4 video and have a look at creating some different appearances and neat renderings of the task you've just done. Good luck.